Hey y'all, welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. Today is not a cooking video. Today I'm going to show you something that I can use in the bath that I grew myself. It is so cool. We're going to crack into it and I'm going to show you all about it. I'm going to show you my luffa gourds today. So go run you a hot bubble bath, light the candles, and let's talk about luffas. Hey guys, and welcome to the Farm and Pastor's Wife. Today should be a very short video, and this is kind of back to my gardening stuff. My garden has grown up with weeds. I've let it go. There's probably some little red jalapenos, but I'm not going to do anything with them. But if you remember, I planted some gourds. I planted an archway, and on one side, growing up the arch, I had birdhouse gourds. And on the other side, I had luffa gourds. Well, both produced gourds. My birdhouse gourds are fairly small in comparison to those I've seen elsewhere. And that may have been a fertilizer issue, a soil issue. I'm not sure. I may have one that is able to make an actual birdhouse out of. The others will probably just have to be painted and be decorative. My luffa gourds, I have seen luffas get really big. Mine are small. Now, a luffa is the luffa sponge that you wash with. A lot of people think they came from the ocean, but they're not. They're grown as a gourd. And when they're green and flesh, the inside is real moist, and I think it's actually even edible. I'm not sure. But if you let it dry, it turns into the the luffa sponge that you wash with. So, I have gotten one that is dry off the vine, and we're going to crack into it and see what's in there. So hang on, let me get everything set up. I'm really excited about this. Okay guys, so this is what it looks like now that it's all dried. It was at one time green. I still have one on my vine that is green. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of crunch it. Oh, it's really dry. I'm going to do it over my sink. I need a bowl. And I'm just going to start to peel away this. Let me set it up here where you can see what I'm doing. Woo! I actually had this one in my husband's truck, so I think it has dried a little more than it was when I originally got it off the vine. But I'm just kind of squeezing it, and it's cracking this outside layer, and it just peels right off. Oh, that piece came out good. Okay, and I've just poured out a bunch of seeds. Let me show you what's in my bowl here. Those little black specks there are the seeds. And they're still coming out. I'm going to let this one get a little too dry. Alright. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to soak these in water and just to get all this loose fibrous stuff off. Just going to run a sink full of water. If I can save these seeds and grow more, if I want to. And look how soft and pliable it is now. It's just like the sponge you wash your body with and exfoliate your skin. And they've got these little holes up here in them. And there's still more seeds in here. I'm just reaching in and getting them the best I can. I'm really not sure the best way to do this, but I know I may have to let this dry and beat it out some more. I should have got all these seeds out beforehand, but let me move this. So look, is that not the coolest thing? You saw how dry it was, and now it's got water. And so what I'm going to do is let this dry again. Seeds are still coming out. Every time I pull it up, I'm getting another seed out. There's tons of seeds still in here, y'all. I'm going to let this dry. And I have another one here. And it's still dry. I haven't submerged it into water yet. So I think I'm going to cut the end off and not use it. We'll throw that away. There's still seeds in there. Let's see if I can get any seeds out of this. And I'm going to go ahead and cut this one down into usable sponges that we can actually use and wash with. Now, I'm not one of those earthy people that want to wash with earthy things. I'm not that way. I just thought this was cool, and I wanted to try it. So see, that's what it looks like inside. And there's all these little paper that's wrapped around these seeds. Alright, so I know there's still more seeds up in here, but I'm going to try to wet it and see if I can get any more out. But y'all, as soon as I get these completely cleaned and washed out multiple times and get all the seeds out that I can get, we're going to have a loofah sponge that we grew. Is that not the coolest thing ever? Now, like I said, I'm not one of those hippie, earthy people. I mean, y'all know I like to garden and I'm a farmer, but I don't go, I still buy soap. I don't make my own, I have made my own soap. Y'all have seen that. I've done videos on that. I don't always use my homemade soap. I used to make my own laundry detergent. I don't do that anymore. I don't have time for that anymore. But at one time I did, and I liked it. So I'm just going in here and widening up this little hole, hoping the seeds will eventually come out. And I'm still getting seeds like crazy. There's plenty of seeds in here. These things were very biblical. Go forth and multiply. Oh, goodness. Seeds everywhere. But anyway, y'all, here's your sponge. Here's your loofah sponge. Now, what I could do is I could fill these holes up, these little crevices right here. I could make my own soap and put down in here, and it would lather up when I washed with it. Now, this is not as clean as I want it, but I just thought I'd show you something. I'm putting soap on it. Look, y'all, I've just exfoliated my hands. And I've cleaned my sponge all at the same time. It's probably still got seeds in it, but that's okay. We'll get them out eventually. I think they're about to come out. I think they're about all out. I think that may have been the last one in there. But, y'all, I'm just going to rinse my hands. I just wanted to show you how it lathers up. And now it has some discolorations, and that's okay. That's just part of the gourd and the way it was, the way it grew, the way it was up against the. But there it is. There is your loofah gourd that you can exfoliate your body with. Y'all, I know this was a weird video. Y'all try growing loofah gourds next year. It was really kind of cool. I don't think I'm going to do a garden this year, or at least not as big as I did this year. I don't think I'm going to do a garden next year, or at least not as big as the one I did this year. But I might do loofahs again. That was kind of fun. It was just, the whole experience was fun. I've got, I know I've got one more on the vine that's still green. So once it dries, we'll get it taken care of. But anyway, I've took this loofah and opened it up. And so it's ready for use. That part is. Now I got to clean the rest of them some more. So anyway, I just thought y'all might enjoy this video. Y'all have a good night. Thank you for watching The Farming Pastor's Wife. I'll be coming back with some cooking videos very soon. I've got, this week is our big chicken week. This is where we sell chickens. Well, today is Tuesday, and we sell a week from today, a week from yesterday, and a week from today. And so, my kids are out of town this week, so I'm not doing a lot of cooking. So next week, after we sell chickens, I'll be coming on and doing a lot of cooking videos. And, loving on my jitterbug that's been gone for a week. So y'all stay tuned. I'll be back. I may come on during this week. I may show you a meal that you're going to laugh your head off. Everything is from the store in a package. I open it up, warm it up, and it's just what we call a fast, easy poor man's supper. I've got several meals that I call a poor man's supper, but this one's really, really kind of pitiful. And Brian, every time I say, let me do this tonight, he's like, do you have to? But it's one of those that neither one of us really want to do, but when we're in a pinch and we're in a hurry and we've got a lot of things going on, it's a good one. Y'all will just laugh. I'm going to just post it, not because I think it's a cooking tutorial, just to give you guys a laugh. So y'all will just think it's hilarious. So y'all stay tuned, and you'll get that video one day this week. But until then, enjoy the loofah. Bye, y'all.